baby, I'm chosen. Run it up fast till I'm living okay. With a pocket full of cash, my baby.
I remember it like yesterday, planning out a better way. Faking till I made it, now I'm sitting with the heavyweights. My flow strong, type of shit to make a levee break. And working 6 jobs, this before I heard of Kevin Gates.
Action. What's up, everybody? My name is Impose. If you never pose, you never get the photo right. This is something new that I plan on doing. Basically, I'm just gonna get right into it. This is my first time ever doing this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm doing it, but the only way for me to do it and get better is to do it. So let me start from the top. I do music. If you're at this page, you already know I do music in some way, shape, or form. You probably saw me doing the battle rap thing or whatever, which I do with Alpha League in Detroit and King of the Dot in Canada, and I've had a couple of Proven Ground battles with URL. So cool. But my hip hop music, that's where it all started and stemmed from, and I just wanted to figure out how could I do something that would put more of my brand out here in the world, and basically just get the ball rolling and stop being so complacent, so lazy, and thinking that my music is just going to be found by somebody walking up to my front porch and saying, hey, we heard your song. So I just want to be more proactive about it and just see where it goes from there. So let's start with, I got some questions already that I accumulated from some people after I told them the idea of what I planned on doing. Let me start from the very top of that. Why am I here? So, all right, let's get to it. I am here because I was at work one day and I was just surfing the web, and I ran across these 2 guys. Adam Ivy, shout out to Adam Ivy. If you don't know who he is, go check his page out. And Rob Level. Go check his page out. Go check his YouTube out, music and everything. Rob Level's an artist. More specifically, I'm going to get into what he talks about and everything. I'm one of those people that just, I felt like I had the talent, but I don't know how to reach the audiences, how to reach the people, how to get people to hear it. And I went through, I guess, not went through, but I am going through what a lot of artists go through. Never expose it because, I mean, they just don't want anybody to know. And it's an ego thing. You know, you just want everybody to think that you're doing it big, you're doing well, and that's not the case. 98% of the rappers you know, personally, are not doing all right. They're not doing well. Anxieties and insecurities about their music that they won't probably share to you because it's personal to them. Like, this is their baby, this is my baby, but I'm looking at the day and age now, and I'm looking at things that have been successful for other people, and I have to get out there. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail trying. I'm not going to fail hiding in this studio with music and beats and stuff that I've made, scared to put it out, scared for people to judge it, scared for people to curate it, and that was the next question. What is it that the whole Rob Level, Adam Ivy's thing, whatever, Rob Level has an inspirational sort of page for artists, and he calls it the rapper shortcut, the SmartRapper shortcut, basically. And at first, I saw their name, and I saw him. I'm like, this is white dude. Like, what is he talking about? What does he know about rap? What does he know? You know what I mean? Because that's how we do. We just judge that since we know our story, and we immediately compare it to somebody without knowing their story, what they've been through, and you know, it's just how we are. But the mature side of me began to listen to what he was saying, and what he does is educate the amateur artist or the unsuccessful one on how to circumvent the process of being successful in the scale that you have or that you set for yourself in being successful. Being successful doesn't mean that you didn't that you got to become like Drake or Wayne or Jay or whatever. That's their level of success. Not saying you can't get to that point, but for every 7-figure artist, there's a 6-figure artist, a 5-figure artist. My point is that you can make a career in music. I just need to figure out how. So I don't know how, but the things that I've listened to and learned from reading and combine that and cross-reference that with the things that he was saying, I said, you know what? I need to try something different. 35 years, and I'm still in the same place. In my mind, I don't feel like I've gotten anywhere. You know what I mean? I've made a couple of dollars here and there from my music, but I haven't gotten anywhere. So there's something that I'm doing that's not right. What he does, let's go back to this SmartRapper shortcut thing. He's basically put out a class, a master class. A lot of people have been putting out master classes since and before the quarantine started. Just being able to, because you're not able to have class anymore. But they've been putting out these things that if you're into it, if you like to shoot pool, cook, make beats, whatever. They have different people that are in that profession that are already successful, that are giving you the step-by-step to how either they got there or just how to get there and be successful in that field. I'm going to take advantage of that opportunity. He's offering those master classes. A lot of people that I've told it to don't do it. It's a scam. That's how they scam you. It's not real. They just want to take your money, blah, blah, blah. I bowl. I like to play FanDuel and all of that, which is wasting money when you think about it to have fun. Why not waste money on my career? Let's just say it was a scam. Let's say I invested whatever dollar that dollar amount that their the price point is for this master class, and I only get from here to here. But that's still better than where I was, right? So that's where I'm at mentally. I have to do it first. And then at least if I do it, I can say, hey, it didn't work. But I'm not going to sit back and talk shit like, oh, that's just a scam, and then sit here with my career being in the same place as it was next year. Like, I need to move forward with this shit. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you. Every week that he unload, what you do is when you purchase these master classes, he has it set up a certain way where he releases the information to you week by week. And it's not just one. I'm telling you, you're getting several, about maybe 6 to 10 per week. So it's a lot of work. It's not something that you can just breeze through. You have to set aside and put time for it. And I'm going to share with you all week by week what I've been instructed to do, not specifically because I'm paying for it and I'm not going to give it to you for free if I'm paying for it, but what my goal is for that week. What did I accomplish? Did it work or didn't it? And that's what I'm going to do. You know, he could probably get mad about me sharing secrets or whatever, but he shares these secrets on his page. The things that he's talking about, or the things I'm going to talk about, he already has it already out. So I'm not going to mention anything that he hasn't already mentioned. You're just going to get it from me because you already know me. So hopefully you're going to feel a lot more confident getting information from somebody that you know, from somebody that you don't. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to just kind of educate off of what I learned and give you the experience, inside experience that. And hopefully it can help somebody else because I feel like this is going to help me. I just have a real good feeling about it. Like I prayed about it after, like I said, I watched video after video, and it's just something inside of me. And after praying about it, I said I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go all out. So if it doesn't work out, that's one thing. But I'm not going to half-ass it. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do week by week. You're going to get a video from me sometimes twice a week, most of the time once a week because that's how they unload the master classes. The only way you might get a second video from me that week is if something crazy happens as far as a result of what I've learned or what I've done at the beginning of that week or during those classes. So next question I got was, why am I going to trust this program? I think I already answered that. It's just what I've already been doing hasn't been working, so why not try something different? I'm tired of waiting on people, so that's why I'm going to trust it. And if it doesn't work, I tried. I tried to get my career off the ground. I tried to take a step forward with my stuff because I'm tired of doing what I feel like is great music and not having no way to get it out here. Inside that program as well, they teach you the ins and outs of how to market and push and roll out your music the proper way to get a great response. Not only, I want to throw this in there too. Not only I'm going to be using that advice, I have a friend in Sin Crawford I'm going to be going to meetings with. I'm going to take this camera with, and for what I can do, I'm going to share things that he tells me about the independent music industry as well as non-independent, and I'm going to share it with you all. Like I said, I'm just going to be totally transparent with this whole journey. So when we get to the end, we can say, damn, Nick started off, he didn't have this, he didn't have that, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. And look where he's at now. Whether it's from here to here or it's here to here, I'm going to be in a better place. I can feel it. The next question, do I think it's a scam? I answered already. What if it is? But what if it's not? Right? What if it's not? What if it's not? Can't be negative all the time. Make sure you comment. Now that I've told you what I'm going to do, please comment. Tell me how stupid I am for doing this. Or tell me how smart you think I am for doing this. Or whatever question you have about it, just tell me. Tell me, because I'm open to all feedback. I'm not going to let that deter me at all. Because if I was, I wouldn't get to this point. I wouldn't even got to this point. I'm to the point where I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'm going after it. I'm just going after it. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. I like to get amused by the comments. And then for the next episode, which I plan on dropping once per week, I'll just answer more questions if there are questions and comments and things like that, that what's going on with the process that's going down, I'd be more than happy to answer. You can see where it could be this time next year. So it's going to be a process, of course, but I want to see where just taking those extra steps instead of just spending hours recording could put my music. Because that's what I feel like a lot of people do. They spend more time recording the songs than they do working the songs. And even the fact of them not taking time to work the songs, they don't know how to work the songs. So I'm going to learn all of that through this whole journey process, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to tell you all what I'm learning, not specifically, but a broad spectrum of what I'm learning, if it's working and if it's not. I might have got